I just recorded a video that was about a minute long, talking about something, and then realised it wasn't even recording. How brilliant. But yeah, basically the Halla Beatall is now behaving. It's not coming out of its socket much anymore. Just some twisting, bisting, and pushing with my thumbs, to be honest. Bend the brass. I didn't really use pliers much because I didn't want to scratch it up too much. But now it's together and it's wound up. I'll wind up the other one now. Yeah, this is basically what happens on this channel. Alright. Blah blah blah. Right, the alarm should be ringing now, because there's nothing stopping it. Ah, this is on the wrong side of there. It'll ring now. It'll ring until the spring expands so much that it stops it. Just like that. Yeah, that's great. That's good. So the test to see if the clock will run, if you wind it up and you use something and you see if the pallet goes back and forth unassisted, pretty much. So if you give it a push on one side, there should be a point where it clicks and then it moves all the way on its own. So like this. See that? It's like flicked the rest of the direction itself. Like that. And that just lets you know that the clock will impulse the balance wheel. So before I put the balance wheel in, I'm gonna first of all, this is incredibly stiff, so I'm gonna loosen it slightly. Make it actually usable. So you can adjust the speed with your finger like that. That's better. Not quite so stiff now, because before I couldn't even move it. I'm going to put the alarm thing. Now I can't remember what order the washers go in, so this is going to be me like free winging it. So if you look to the front of the movement, you'll find there's probably a little washer like that goes on there. Oh, no, I dropped it. Goes on that little post there. And then on there goes the minute wheel. And then the hour pipe. And then the alarm trip shaft, which goes through this wheel. So you have this finger riding up and down like a skateboard on the thing. This goes in there like that, and before it goes through the other side of the movement, there will be a washer like this one, which goes on the end of the shaft like that, and there will be pin which goes through the movement like that one, and that goes in one of the holes like in the shaft like that. And this is the same for all German alarm clocks, really. There's always something like that going on. Actually, that's not the right pin, that's way too long. Must be a shorter pin somewhere. Let's go for this one instead. Oh, now my thing's magnetised to everything. This pin Curse of the Tweezers. Alright, there we go. I'll push it in with something more substantial. Right, and then that'll get all the way to the end. So you have this nice clink, clink, cling on that side. And now you've got another washer, most likely. There. And then I believe there was another little washer, like that. Little black thing, and then the spring. And then another little washer. And then you have a pin that goes through, but everything is compressed. So you'll probably risk your limbs, your shy limbs, trying to get that on there. So I'll quickly pop the circlip on this side. Like that. Just tear my finger skin while I'm at it. Now, there should be a way to sort of compress this spring down so you can put the pin through. But that's not easy because it's a pain. Maybe I should use these pliers to do it. But then how do I get the pin in? That's a great question. How do they do it in the factory? Well, I've got no idea. I've got no idea. Because the pin goes through that shaft, but the spring needs to be compressed down. Okay. So basically, we've got this hard bit of metal under here, and that should allow me to, hopefully, if I press this down enough, I'll have a window to put the pin in. The thing is, I can't see what direction the pin is in, so if I take that out, not in that way. Okay, fair enough. Pin's there, the hole. Sorry if you can't see a thing that's going on, but I'm trying to prioritise the operation here. Hopefully my descriptions suffice as a method of transferring what's going on. Right, I can see the hole, Okay. Oh, the pin's so small. The pin is titchy. Maybe I should use a bigger pin. But then it won't fit, can I? There is a situation. If I had a longer pin, I can just jab it in there, but I don't know how I can do it with such a short pin. Alright, I'll try it again, and I'll have the pin ready with my tweezers. It'd be great to have some forceps, wouldn't it, to like hold it in. But I do not have, well I do actually, but I don't know they are. So that's the pin ready. This could end very badly for me. Okay. Oh, this is such a pain. Oh no, the pin, of course the pin pings out of my tweezers and something clips. Now where did the washer go? Okay, let's try that again. I've got my pin in my tweezers. This will be a monumental occasion if it actually works. Alright. And I'll probably not work on another one of these ever again. Oh, the pin just keeps popping out my things. Pin. Okay, it's like smoking a cigar. Right. This clock better be worth it. It better work after this, because I'm not getting this out again. Oh, I'll just keep dropping the pin. It's impossible. Yeah, I don't know what to do. If I had a longer pin maybe, but I don't have a longer pin. What's this even made of? Do you think a paperclip would work, or is that too soft? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll swap that pin out with the one that's under here, because this is slightly longer. And where did I put? Oh, there it is. Sort of probably the most boring video ever made, but I don't know. Okay, the pin fits. The pin fits. Okay, so the pin in there is now really short, but I think it should still work, right? So now I have the longer pin for that one. Whoa. This should work. So as we work, boop, boop, boop. This is the fun of the thing here, right here. So this long pin, I'll have a lot more control over to put in. I won't have to use those annoying things. Right, so the compacting, step 1. Press it down. Oh, of course the thing's rotated, so I can't see where the pin goes anymore. Where is the hole? It's there. Okay. I don't know why this feels like it's getting harder. Maybe it's because I'm getting tired. Look at both holding these up. Alright, there's the hole, there's the pin. Now I can just move the pliers back a little bit. Oh, get in there. Oh, doesn't want to know. That's because I'm pushing the wrong end of the pin in, that's why. Right, let's try it again. I feel like I'm bruising my thumb. I'm betting, oh, look at that, it's in. I'm betting whatever HAL I had in their factory was not someone trying to do that. The pin is in there, the spring is compressed. Brilliant. Let's hope I haven't missed anything out now. So now, let's actually try and make the clock work. So I'll install the balance wheel with a quick blow. The balance wheel goes in. Between the two balance cups. So I need to undo because they're tightened up. You need an extra pair of hands for this kind of stuff, don't you? Okay. Alright, that is in there. So if we can get the mainspring in through the regulator, not mainspring, hairspring. Yeah, the lighting's so bad. In through the regulator. Next video we'll have a lamp, I promise. Okay. Right, that's there. Now the moment of truth all lies. Where is the pin for the hairspring? Right, there is that. Oh, it's wanting to run already. Oh, and all for that we get a very sluggish. That's because it's not even tightened up, that's why. Right. Tighten these up. So it's just about to be too tight, but then turn it off again, like that. Is that all we've got to show for it? That feeble amplitude. This thing is probably 100 years old, so you never know. I'll oil it and see where we get to. But yeah, I'm not getting this thing apart again. No way. Let's use the hand to oil it. Lighting's so bad I can't even see what I'm doing. Is that all there or not? Hopefully we see some kind of improvement. Right, and some oil here as well. I'm kind of disappointed that this isn't running really well. It's better than it was, but you know, it's kind of awful. It might be worn balance cups. Yeah, I'm not sure. So yeah, a bit disappointing with that result. It's not running great. Maybe a little tighten up might be improve it. maybe a little bit. But yeah, really, the kind of result you'll be looking for is more like, maybe not quite that good, but that kind of level instead of that kind of level. But you do what you can. I don't think bending the plates does much of a favour to it. Oh! Bloody hell. The mainspring escaped the pillar there. Alright. Yeah, this isn't going great. I'll get back to you on that.